What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex Costa and this video is for you guys who are young, for the young men who watch me. There's a lot of you, I know that, and you're trying to become successful, you're trying to figure out life, and I want to give you the 10 rules that will help you get there. I truly believe that as a young man, following these 10 rules can help you build a better life for yourself and help you build a more stable future, which is something that we all want. So let's get started. The first rule is to invest in your education. And we've all heard this before, right? It's like education is key, but then we kind of tend to tie in education with high school or college, university. That's not really what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about educating yourself in your own time, in the subjects that you're interested in. Anything that you love, anything that you have a deep passion for, because that's what matters. I think the school system, at least in the United States, is heavily flawed. When I say education, I'm not talking about high school or college. I'm talking about you putting in the time, even if it's watching videos, listening to podcasts, listening to audiobooks, researching the subject that you're passionate about, researching something that you absolutely love and that you see a future in. Most young guys, what they think is, hey, I'm gonna go to school and then that's it. I'm gonna party for the rest of the night, for the weekend. I don't have to do anything. I'll barely do my homework and that is it. I don't think that's enough. I think you need to put your own time into your own education, whatever it is that you love. 2, it is very important that you keep working towards your goals. A man with a plan is a man with direction. If you have no plan, then you have no direction. You don't know where you're going, right? You're just going with the wind. Wherever it blows, that's where you're going to end up. You need to take control of your life, right? Because otherwise, other things will take control of your life. Whatever it is that happens will just push you towards a direction that you might not even want to go towards, but that's where you're going because you have no plan. It is so important that you have set goals. Without set goals, you don't know where you're going. You don't know what you're working towards. This set goal is going to offer you that direction. So set your goals, write them down, and then work towards them and keep working. Understand that your goals might shift once in a while, and that is completely normal, that's completely fine, but just know that you're going in the general direction that you want to go towards. Number 3, and you've probably heard this before, is of course, stay healthy, exercise. This is something that it's a rule not only for young men, it's a rule for human beings. Honestly, without your health, without being active, you're not gonna be able to do the things that you want to do in life. That's why I try my best to stay healthy, to work out, to eat a healthy diet, right? Do I have fun? Do I go out drinking once in a while? Do I smoke a cigar once in a while? Yeah, of course. But it's all about balance. It's all about making sure that you are healthy so that you can do those things. And if you're someone who really treasures being healthy, being active, having that energy, then you, like me, would love this Whoop. Whoop is a fitness tracker. They've been a sponsor of the channel for about a year now, and I've been wearing mine for about a year and a half. And I absolutely love my Whoop. It's a fitness tracker that tracks my every move during the day, telling me how many calories I'm burning, telling me how much strain I'm putting into my body. I know exactly how hard I worked that day because this reads my every move and tells me, hey, you're overreaching today. You should slow down or go to bed early so that you wake up tomorrow feeling rested, feeling recovered, right? And then when you wake up feeling like crap the next day, you can look at your app and see, hey, I only got 5 hours of sleep and 2 hours of that sleep really weren't that great. I woke up a lot. Then I should probably take it easy today because my body needs the rest. I think it's really important to understand how your body works, what your body needs, and Whoop is the best way of doing that. I have not found a better fitness tracker. I'm not saying that because they are sponsoring this video. Like I said, I wore this for 6 months every single day before I ever got sponsored by Whoop. And they are amazing. And yes, I do wear this 24/7, whether it's on my wrist, my bicep, and now they have Whoop Body, which is their clothing. They each have a Whoop slot, so you can put it into your arm, put it into your underwear. It is actually really, really cool. It is truly wearable tech. And guys, because you are subscribers here of the channel, you get the Whoop device itself for free. All you have to do is click that first link in the description below, go check it out, and then join my team so that we can compare stats. You can see if I'm sleeping well, you can see how much strain I'm putting into my body every single day, and we even have a chat where everyone talks. So thank you, Whoop, for sponsoring today's video, and thank you guys for checking out that link below. Number 4, this is key. Choosing to be happy is very important for young men. Regardless of what people say, like, I'm not happy because of this, I'm not happy because I just woke up feeling bad today. I'm not happy because there's a lot of things happening at work. I'll tell you what, happiness is a choice. The older I get, the wiser I get, the more I understand that happiness is your own choice. It is my choice. If I wake up today and I'm not feeling good, all I have to say is, you know what? I'm gonna do what I can. I'm gonna have a great day. I'm gonna go watch the sunset. I'm gonna go for a nice drive. I'm gonna call my best friend. I'm gonna call my parents, see what's going on with them. I am going to be happy because I choose to do so. That is extremely important. So many people don't realize that happiness doesn't come from other people. It doesn't come from people telling you, hey, you look good today. Hey, I love what you're wearing today. That's nice. I would love a compliment. Everyone loves compliments, but that's just a little boost in confidence, right? True happiness comes from inside. It comes from within. It comes from your thoughts, from your mindset. So make sure that you understand, hey, I am just going to have a good day today. I'm going to be happy no matter what comes my way. There's a lot of things that you cannot control. Most things you cannot control. But what you can control is the way that you feel. So as long as you are in control of your emotions, you can be happy regardless of the situation, regardless of anything that's happening in your life. And we all have our own struggles, but you can choose to be happy. Number 5, as a young man, savings and insurance. As boring as it sounds, those things are very important. Make sure that you're saving money because you don't want to have financial problems later on. If you can invest money, it is definitely a good idea to invest into your older self, into your retired self, into the future you, right? I have investments for future Alex, and it feels good to know that I'll be okay later on. And of course, insurance is also very important. I don't know about where you live, but here in the US, we have to have health insurance, for example. And it's very expensive, but granted, things do happen. Sometimes you may get into an accident, you may slip and fall, you never know, and then you go into debt, right? If you don't have insurance, and that's not the way to go. So make sure that you have insurance, car insurance, health insurance, I have so many insurances, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It is boring, it is expensive, but it is a good peace of mind, a good peace of mind. Number 6 is your appearance is extremely important. Who would have thought? A fashion channel telling you to dress well and to look good. That is right, guys. It is so important to make sure that you look your absolute best for any opportunity that comes your way. Because if you don't, you're gonna miss out on those opportunities. If a person sees you and sees, what, this guy is presentable. He looks good. You have a conversation, he enjoys the conversation, he might hire you, he might say, hey, let's grab a drink. Maybe there's some synergies there, we can work together, or we can be best friends, who knows, right? Same goes for the other sex. Maybe you're talking to a lady, right? And if you're super well dressed, all of a sudden it changes the way that people perceive you. I talk about this all the time here in the channel. If you dress well, I'm not talking about wearing a suit. I'm talking about dressing well, showing your personality through your fashion, whatever your personality may be. As long as you can show that through your fashion, people will notice and they will see that you are putting in the effort, and that is major. Number 7. You have to keep up with what's going on in the world. And I understand there's so many different sides to every story nowadays. It is hard to just get your head around what's actually happening. Fake news everywhere, I get it. But do your own research. Don't let a little Instagram story or a tweet that goes viral tell you what to believe in. Do your own research. Understand what's going on in the world so that, 1, you can talk about it, right? You can actually have conversations with people, whether it's socially or deep conversations with someone who you really care about, to really understand both sides of the coin. And 2, so that for your own life and your own good, right? There's so much happening in the world right now. You have to understand what's going on so that you can make your own mind up and so that you can make the right decisions for you, for your family, for your life. Number 8, I don't want to hear you complaining. I don't want to hear you complaining because you know what? It gets so much worse. And I'll tell you the truth, we live in the best time to live, right? 50 years ago, they didn't have anything. No phone, no internet, nothing, dude. 100 years ago, they didn't have TV, didn't have anything. I don't know when TV came out, but I don't think it was 100 years ago, right? It's just, there's no better time to live. There is no better time. We have a cushy life, right? This is amazing. We have the internet. We have amazing clothes. We have video games. We have Netflix. There's so much. We have incredible cars, fast airplanes that take you anywhere in the world. This is the best time to live. Live your best life and stop complaining. Just work harder. If you don't feel like you've achieved enough, work harder. Stop complaining. Number 9, another important rule for young men is to not procrastinate. And this is something that's very important and something that, look, the truth is we all do this. I do this once in a while. That is completely fine as long as you don't overdo it. You know, it's okay. Sometimes you don't feel like working that day. You don't feel like taking that quiz the next day. So you're like, I don't really want to study right now. I'll study tomorrow morning. And then, of course, your grading on that test will reflect that. So you just have to understand that there's cause and effect. So if you're procrastinating, something's gonna give. Something's gotta pay for that mistake later on. And that's probably gonna be you. And that's okay as long as you understand that. Procrastinating is not the way to go. I would say try to get everything done as they come. Try to get it off your to-do list as soon as possible, because you're just gonna feel so much better later on. There's no better feeling than crossing something off your to-do list. And of course, number 10 is give it your best effort. I can't emphasize this enough, because if you half-ass things, then the results are half-assed. The results are not everything that you could extract from that. If you go do a job and you do a 7 out of 10, you're gonna leave that job and say, man, I could have done a 10 out of 10 and I didn't do that. What if I did? What opportunities would come my way? Would they call me back for another job? Leave your mark, all right? Because only then will you be happy. Only then will you feel like you've accomplished everything that you needed to accomplish. Guys, don't forget to check out Whoop. It is the first link in the description below. And like I said, you get the device itself for free. All my socials are below as well if you want to follow me there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Peace.